How's it going, comic readers? Chad here. Callie's trying to get away from the camera. Here's Callie. Checking out the books. So I got a comic haul here. I've been picking up books all summer. I haven't done a video in probably 2 months. So I got a lot of books to show off. Here's the stack I'm showing today, but I got a big pile that I picked up this summer, so I'm gonna have to break it down to a couple videos. But so yeah, it's been a pretty good summer. I picked up a lot of books that I've been wanting for a while. Got them scratched off the want list and whatnot. So I'm gonna dive right in here. It's this is a Deadpool 34. It's the lenticular variant. It's 1 in 52. It's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek dig at the DC lenticulars. I think this is like a 1 per store, or 1 in 52, or both, or something. You know, It's really hard to show, like with the glare. But it's Deadpool like doing a dance. It's pretty funny. So the cover's awesome actually. So I grabbed that for sure. So if you see this guy hanging around, pick it up. It's probably gone though. So it was only a pretty limited run. So I'm going to show off some of the Deadpools I picked up this summer. I picked up a lot of the covers that are like an homage or whatever, because I really think they're cool. This is the Scarface one, and the Dawn of the Dead cover. I really like how they redid like a lot of the old classic posters. The Jaws one, and I guess this is Conan. It's pretty cool. I also had Deadpool Family, so I grabbed this one. I haven't read any of these yet. Down here it's pretty cool. It shows like a lot of the old like key issues, like the first X-Men, Amazing Fantasy 15. Thought that was a cool cover, so I grabbed that one. And Deadpool Corpse. And the Deadpool limited series, the first one of that. So some Deadpool books I found and I picked up, so they were pretty cool. I found some Frank Miller Daredevils at a store that was going out of business. So like these are, they're fine plus for sure. Like some of them are very fine, but I got these for dirt cheap, like 50 cents each. So I haven't picked up a lot of these. So these are the ones I needed. So that was 187. This is 186 and 185. Just great covers on these. And you can't pass those up for that price. Love this cover. This is a classic cover. 184. No More Mr. Nice Guy. Just like one of the best runs, right, from the 80s. 182. Classic cover there. And 179. So they were really cheap, so I picked those up. I mean, can't go wrong with Frank Miller's, especially in this condition, right? So some of the key books I picked up now. Here's The Eternals #1, called Jack Kirby Classic. It's this one's in pretty nice shape. I always love the cover of this, and I could never find it in good shape. You know, like in good, sure, but like not in fine. But this one looks pretty nice, so I jumped on that one. Love this Kirby cover. This is a great one from the Fantastic Four run. This is another one that has often eluded me in decent shape. This one has a bit of a spine roll, but that's about it. And I think you can ghetto press that one out, and just nice colors on it. So I grabbed that one. There's a new store pretty close to my house. He deals in mostly like actually gold and silver and coins and stuff like that. And my father-in-law was out there pricing some coins that he had, and he said that they had comics there. So I said, "Oh, geez, I didn't even know they were there." So I went to check it out, and he had some pretty nice Spider-Mans. So, and they were more than reasonably priced. So I grabbed a couple of them, like the 12 centers, some 15 centers. But this is one of them. This is number 65, and number 86. This one has a bit of spine chew on it, but it's a great cover, so I grabbed that one. And 83, the first appearance of this Schemer. I picked up another one as well. I think that's later here in the haul. So that's a good one. I finally found a copy of Made in Pot of Man 252. Nice newsstand copy. I bit the bullet and I went to eBay and I thought I found a deal. Oh, eBay. I've just been so pissed off at eBay lately. This was, this guy had like 2,000 or 3,000 feedback, 100%. Like, this guy's legit, blah blah blah. And this is listed as near mint. I was like, he had it for a price. I made him an offer. He took it, and I was like, all right, well, it's a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but it's a near mint copy. And I get it in, and there's like a crease going straight across here. You can't even see it. Like, there was no way to see it in the pictures. You take it out, like, it doesn't even break color until like right here by his foot. But that's not near mint. So, and it's so obvious to me that these guys are trying to pull a fast one, because as soon as you call them on it, it's like instantly they got the refund. They're all apologetic, don't give me bad feedback, blah blah blah. Like, could you be more obvious? Like, he had the refund just waiting to be sent, just like, come on, dude, like, just stop wasting my time. I got this from K.W.D.L. It was listed exactly their grade. He's awesome at grading, and I don't know anything about the man himself, but I've bought off him on eBay a couple times, and his grading is pretty good. This is Iron Man and Submariner #1. There was something with this book. I got it for a good price, actually. I think it was like $25 or $30, and it looks, like, presents awesomely. It's like nice colors and everything. But at one point there was a staple gone through like the side of the book, like right here somewhere. Like, a staple's gone now, obviously, but you can't even see it on the front cover. Maybe like right there. But there's a couple of holes in it, but I don't have a problem with that. I buy the books for the covers, and this one has nice colors. This one I didn't buy for the cover because I've been waiting for a first appearance of Mephisto for a long time, and the cover is awesome, but it has some writing up there. It's this split in the square bound, but this is one that I could never find, so I jumped on this one when I did find it. So it was, it was a decent price. It was the right price. So he's a great character. Iron Fist Marvel Premiere #15, the Awesome Origin issue. This is a decent shape copy. I wasn't really planning on picking this book up or anything, like the hype train with the Netflix and all that, but it was a great price, so I couldn't turn it down. If you're on vacation and you see these new comic shops, and you see like all these books that aren't at your comic shop back home, and the prices are right, so got that one. There's another one, Hellblazer #1. If you haven't seen the trailer for the new show, it looks awesome, and John Constantine is a great character, and I hope that the trailer isn't just a good trailer and a shitty show. I'm hoping the show actually is good. So I had a copy of this when I was younger, and I wanted to get a copy again before like the price blew up. It actually, it has blown up a bit, but before it hits the peak, I grabbed it. This one was a stealth buy. I think like a couple bucks. So I think Shazam 28 is actually going for more than this one. The first, what's his name? The Rock is playing him. Black. I don't know. I've never read Shazam in my life. But the Shazam 28, I think, is going for like a couple $100. Like, it's crazy. Like, it just like skyrocketed real quick. So if you see that one, pick it up. I just saw this one, so I grabbed it. I picked up a couple of Fantastic Fours. I've been looking for a copy of this. This is just a reader copy because the story is pretty nice, and it's in that run, that Stan Lee Kirby run. Like the what is it, from like 35 to 60 or something. It's just like one of the classic runs in comics, and this story's awesome. So I wanted to grab a reader copy of this, so I grabbed it. Another eBay purchase that instantly got me the refund. This is Avengers #4, but it's the Golden Record reprint or whatever. So you know, he had a good price on it, and I made an offer, and he accepted, and he shipped it out, and you know, it looked like it was in the shape that he said it was. I was like, awesome, you know, like I got a good deal. Like I love the cover, and I took it out and I was flipping through it, and the bottom corner cracked off the front cover, like right here. I don't know if you can see the line right here, but I was so mad, man. I was like, so I messaged him and I said, what's going on? And like instantly he refunded 100%. He was like, keep the book. I'm like, man, like obviously you knew something was happening. Like just list it in the auction. Like even if you listed it and I gave you an offer that's reasonable for like what it is, like I wouldn't have bitched. But you don't list it in the auction. Come on, man. Here's the other Spider-Man. I was so happy with this book. I was really happy to find this. I got this for $15. It's VG. It's a classic Ditko story. I always see this book and it's like way out of the price range because as I like it, but it's not. It was in that stack of books. Like, okay, I'll get that when I find a deal, and I found a deal finally, and awesome. I just love it. This was at that store with the Amazing Spider-Mans, and I couldn't be more happy with this. Just an awesome cover. Love it. I found this at my local comic shop. It's Avengers 11 co-starring Spider-Man, obviously. And it's a reader copy, but, you know, I love 12-cent Avengers. Just love them. So I grabbed this one. This is an awesome book. I love the old Journey into Mystery 10 centers, like Journey into Mystery, Tales of Suspense, all those old, like, monster books from like I guess the early 60s. This one actually has a date stamp, February 27th, 1961. I don't mind the date stamps actually if they're in like a nice spot, like right here, like you don't really know it's at 100%. It's not like, you know, right on the guy's face or anything. But this is a low grade copy, obviously has a subscription crease and some damage on the spine, but I love these comics in any condition. Like I don't think I'll ever own like a high grade copy of Journey into Mystery 68. But you know, in this shape, I can thumb through it. I don't have to worry about damaging a corner or dropping it or you know whatever. So I really don't mind picking up these books in that kind of condition. So all right, so the last comic here is a doozy. It's been on my list for a long time, and it's the 3-book series that this comes from. Just like, you know, it's not going down anytime soon. So I got a good deal for what it is. It was, you know, it wasn't cheap, but I got a good deal for what it is, and I'm more than happy to have it. You know, it's never going to leave my collection. I can't believe I have it right now because I didn't think I would get it for a couple of years, but one of the best covers from the Silver Age, Fantastic Four 49, If This Be Doomsday. And I actually like this book more than 48. I know people say that, you know, 48 is, it's obviously the first appearance of Silver Surfer. I don't consider it the first appearance of Galactus. It's definitely Galactus cameo. This is the true first appearance of Galactus in my mind. And the cover is just awesome. Just insane. One of my most favorite covers ever. And I say that almost in every video, but like, you know, the top 10 covers, it's easily in the top 10. Easily. It's probably in the top 3. Like, just love it. It's a Kirby masterpiece. So that's my haul that's part of my haul for the summer. So I'm probably going to kick a couple of these out, maybe like, you know, once a week or something like that. I got some wacky stuff. I got some really cool stuff, and yeah. So keep an eye out for those. I hope everyone in the community is doing well. Thanks for checking out my video, and I'll be talking to you later. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.